Hey guys, Oscar here. Today I'm going to bring you a video about the ND filters. Alright, you can see the ND filters right here. So, why do I use ND filters? Well, ND filters are like sunglasses for your drone or your camera. And I'm using an ND filter here. I can go ahead and adjust the brightness and so on, and to make the video look more appealing. But I'm going to go ahead and start with officially why ND filters are used. So number one, you need to learn about the 180-degree shutter rule, and I'm going to read it for you. And I quote, "The 180-degree shutter rule is a standard in the film industry that suggests that the shutter speed for video clips should be the inverse of double the camera rate. For example, I like to shoot at 24 frames per second, so my shutter speed should be double that. So it should be 24 times 2 is 48. Well, most cameras don't have 48, but they do have 1 over 50. So I set my camera to be 1 over 50. Let's go ahead and recap real quick. So I like to shoot at 24 frames per second, and I need to set my shutter speed at 1 over 50 because it's the closest thing to 48. Therefore, 24 frames per second times 2 is 48. The closest thing is 1 over 50. In addition to that, you have to work in a triangle in a way. I like to set my ISO to the lowest so you have less noise in the camera. So I like to set the ISO at 100. For me, that's the best. So now we have the drone here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you why you should consider using the ND filters here, okay? So I have the drone right here. This is how the picture looks with no ND filters, but it's set at automatic. I'm going to go ahead and set the rules. And by the way, the rules should only be followed for video. If you're taking pictures, don't use an ND filter at all. Just don't use it, okay? So I'm going to set my frames per second at 24 frames per second. So let's go ahead and show you right here. "24 frames per second, 4K. My white balance is at 5500. I like that. I always like to shoot at decent alike. Then my ISO is 100. Shutter speed is 1 over 50. And the EB balance is positive 2.3. That is too bright. Look what happens when I install the ND filter. Let's go ahead and install it. Grab this right here. Now the picture looks much better. You see? It looks much better. So you have that sunglass, and the EV value is at 0.00. So I'm exposing correctly. You see that? So this is the reason I use ND filters. Most of my friends ask me why you use ND filters, and this is the reason. Because ND filters are like sunglasses for your drone, and it makes your video more appealing, and it lets you see like how the natural eye sees. It's a little bit on the blurry side, okay? It's not that digital. bad look of the video. I hope this video was helpful, and this is the reason why you use ND filters. This is coming from a non-professional. I'm just trying to help my friends out, okay? If you like this video, click like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.